What's up everyone, King Alliance here. This is going to be part 1 of 2 for the integrated engineering cold air intake install. This is going to be open box, going to be doing some sound checks on the stock or the non-cold air intake B8 S4, and also stay tuned to the end. I'm going to be talking about a couple giveaways coming up, but you guys stay tuned to the end. Make sure you can find out how to enter. This is a scratch and dent product, so instead of the typical $350, I was able to get it for $200. The last scratch and dent that I got from ECS, I had absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. Now this is directly from integrated engineering, but it's on the ECS website listed as a scratch and dent. So we're going to see what exactly that entails for the intake. Hopefully a whole lot of nada. Alright, so this is the polyurethane, not the carbon fiber, inlet hose. Looks like there is some scratches along the outside of it. Looks like it was mostly done when trying to open the box. It looks like there's just a knife line going right down the side of the polyurethane. I don't see any cracks around where the outlet for the fuel line is. The only damage I see on this, right here, this little line, that line bumps up and down along here. It looks like with the outside of the box it was cut open, and I believe when it was cut open it actually dragged down through this hose. Besides that, there's a little bit of dust on it. This sounds like a box full of bolts, nuts, maybe a filter. All things required to replace the closed box intake with the cold air open box intake. So first thing I see here is a integrated engineering bag, open and nothing in it. Interesting. Okay, so what it looks like some of these pieces here were actually in that bag originally. But because it was cut open, they just wanted to let you know that's just typically how it's shipped. Probably the screws and the washers were there, but now it's just all in a Ziploc bag, which should still do the trick, as long as nothing's missing. Here we have the filter. Filter does not seem damaged in any way, shape, or form. As you can see, it has the integrated engineering logo right on the top of the filter. I have both of these. I'm not sure if I need 2 or 1 here. I thought I only needed 1. Looks like I'm going to have to read the instructions about that. Another integrated engineering sticker. This is a integrated engineering vinyl. So it's all white. the housing for the hose and the filter. Area where the hose and the filter go looks fine. I don't see any dents in the shape, any cracks, any chipped paint, anything like that. This is the rubber seal that runs along the top of it. You have a nice closed area for once it's in your car. So I believe, let's see, I believe it goes something like that, and then this runs over top. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. Instructions. Yep, definitely. This is just a little postcard, installing guide. Yes, I will need this. Are you happy with your new IE part? Great. If not, please reach out. Okay. Thanks for purchasing. Make sure you grab a wrench, blah blah blah. Go to the website for the install instructions. I will be doing that because I'm going to be installing this today. Alright, so I'm about to head to Home Depot. I gotta get a washer for my cold air intake that I just got from ECS. This is the integrated engineering. There we go, integrated engineering cold air intake. So there's a couple parts that were missing when I got it. This was a scratch and dent cold air intake, so it was $200 instead of $350. However, because there was parts missing, I wasn't able to actually use it whatsoever. There were some scratches on the hose, but because there was one piece of the heat shield that was missing, I had to get in touch with ECS. They said I could return it, no problem. But then I also got in touch with Integrated Engineering, and they said, yeah, you know what, we got that part, we can send it out to you free of cost because we're awesome. Just pay for shipping, which is 11 bucks. Okay, no problem. Send it right away. Here's my $11. Please take it. Thank you. So I sent that piece out. So now it'll actually connect to the inlet, the front of the car. And then the other piece that was missing is the mount for the SAI. This is the intake that mounts to the bottom of the heat shield. The problem with that is they don't have the piece for that. They don't make it anymore, and of course that was one of the pieces that was missing. What up, bro? Not much, just getting ready to install a cold air intake. It's all good, dude. So I'm on my way to Home Depot. I have this piece here. This was sent in an extra bag with my original purchase. This is, I guess, one of the pieces that you used originally to mount this to the side of the car. Thing is, this area here is too large to mount to anything. I have this little tiny washer here. I just found this laying around. Too small. So I'm going to get a larger washer at Home Depot that mounts right inside there that I can put this small washer over top of and allow me some movement on the side of the car. Hopefully get that without any issues mounted with the hose connected to the bottom. The reason why I'm doing this inside my car is because I want to do a pre-intake sound check and after intake sound check. So see what the whine, the difference is that everyone talks about with the supercharger, the sound that you get from that open box. I'm not really expecting too much of a horsepower gain. I know stage 2 they list something where between 15 and 20 horsepower. Hey, if I get 5 or 10, I'm psyched on that. I guess this is mostly for that whine. I want to see and hear what that is like with the supercharger. So I'm gonna try to rev it up, maybe 4 or 5, and really get the sound at stock, and then we'll take it out around 4 or 5 and see what it sounds like with the open box cold air intake. Let's do this. Alright, so that was about 45. Actually, I got it up to about 4. Alright, so this is the end of part one. I just finished a run going to Home Depot to get the washers that I need to connect the SAI to the side of the car. Part two, I'm going to be installing the cold air and also doing another sound check. Once the cold air is installed, seeing what it sounds like, and if it's noticeable, if it's something that I'm happy I went with, if it wasn't really necessary, etc., etc. Going over all that, part two. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about the scratch and dent that I got compared to what typical cold air intake is going to look like from Integrated Engineering. Also, if you have any questions about the extra parts that were sent along with it, it's actually a kit that you can buy from Integrated Engineering separately from the cold air intake. That's why I have that second filter that comes with a piece that allows you to mount it. I believe originally it's made for like the Mark 6 Volkswagen Golfs. Believe that's what it said on the website. Check out part two and we'll see if it works out. Believe it will, and also see what it sounds like once the Integrated Engineering cold air intake is installed on the Audi S4. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below, like the video, and check out part two. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'm going to be doing a brand new giveaway because I haven't heard anything from the original person that I chose randomly for the 100 subscribers. So I'm just going to be doing a new giveaway for that. Whoever comments first on this video is going to be the winner. It's that easy. Boom, bang, boom. And then I'm going to be doing another giveaway. Stay tuned, check it out. Thanks a lot for watching. King of Lions. Peace. This is King of Lions.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for coming.
Peace.